Well, with better sleep, one of your New Year's resolutions, how you doing with that? Sleep expert Amanda Jewson joins us now virtually. So nice to see you. So first up, you've got a lot of kind of tips to help here, and you've got a smart alarm.
Yes. Okay. Can you hear it? I think I've timed it perfectly. Listen.
Oh, it's birds.
Correct, that's right. And you'll see it's the sun coming up. I have a hard time always showing this when I'm in studio. I'm going to turn this off, but just watch it as I turn it off here, okay? Now, if you imagine this going the other way, these smart alarms are so smart. It's a sunrise alarm clock. I mean, it really gently mimics the sun. So if you want to imagine this, it'll kind of slowly build, and then birds are literally waking you up in the morning. You can't make this up. This is how I've woken up since basically the birth of my second daughter, so 8 years. And this is why I have so much energy.
Good for you. Now, what about I can imagine that this is really impactful in a very dark room. Okay, so my alarm goes off at 2:30. I'm kind of thinking if the light goes off, it's kind of going to bug my partner.
This is a great question. I get that question all the time. So it almost never, I mean, unless I were to leave the room, forget that I have the alarm on, that's the only time it's ever bothered my partner. The way it wakes you up, remember that your brain is going to fixate on the fact that there's light in the room, and it's going to catch you at the lightest part of your sleep. So when it catches you, you'll probably get up to turn it off before the birds start chirping.
Okay, try to beat the birds then. Yeah. All right.
Exactly. Give it a shot.
You also suggest tracking sleep data. I do that, and it's funny because sometimes my watch will tell me I've had a great sleep, and I'm like, I don't feel like it.
Okay, lies. Okay, that's such a good point. So I typically, I do cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia with clients all the time. And sleep tracking can increase anxiety around sleep. But if you are just starting your sleep journey, it's a new year, it's January, sleep tracking can be helpful to get some baseline data. So I just have a regular old, this is an Apple Watch here, but honestly, anything, there are lots of products that can track your sleep and give you data. That's your baseline data. That can tell you, okay, based on this and based on how you feel in the morning. So Annette, I love that you talked about how you feel. How you feel is actually the biggest thing. Now, if you continually wake up and you're not feeling rested, you're not feeling great, there are some apps that you can download right to your phone that can do things like track your movement. They even track your sounds and snoring. So the folks who might have sleep apnea, might be snoring, these apps can record it. That's data that you can bring to your doctor and say, hey, I'm not feeling good in the morning. Okay. Here's the data. This is me snoring. What can we do? And often it's the first step in getting more testing to see if there's anything actually wrong with your sleep. So I always suggest if you're starting on your sleep journey, get some data behind it first.
Okay. Okay, Amanda, our alarm for this segment is telling me we've got less than a minute left. Do you want to talk about tea, or do you want to talk about eye masks?
Okay, I really want to talk about tea because this is something, it works into a routine, okay? Your pre-bed routine is key. The most calming part of your night should happen then. Valerian root specifically has been known to interact with brain receptors regarding sleep, feelings of calm. A 2023 study showed that valerian root in mice reduced chronic pain. If you have chronic pain, this is easy, and it's going to make you feel good. Incorporate it to your routine.
Our alarm is about to go off. We're going to get people linked up to your social media for lots more tips. Amanda Jewson, thanks so much for joining us. chch.com/morninglive. We'll have more details.